could that be at this hour? Let's see. Hey, Griffin. Why you ditch me? Huh? What is this thing? We're gonna need to clean up this place one of these days. Wait, hold up. What the heck? Well, if I'm supposed to review this movie, it should be pretty easy, right? I mean, it's a Lego movie and... Hello, everybody, and welcome to a review of what is considered the worst animated movie of all time. Foodfight. The reason why Foodfight is considered the worst movie of all time is because of its poor writing, poor animation, and just poor everything in general. I messed that up. So anyways, it's so bad apparently that it doesn't even have a score on Rotten Tomatoes. That's probably because it's negative score and they couldn't show it on Rotten Tomatoes. But I am not the only one to say that Foodfight is the worst reviewed movie of all time. It has a 1.9 score on IMDb. Yeah. So yeah, 1.9 out of 10 stars. That is one of the top 100 worst movies of all time, made in 2012. I mean, considering the box art and everything else alone, looks pretty bad. But I'm not the only one to say that Foodfight is the worst movie of all time. Not just critics, but actual people. Words cannot describe this amount of crap this movie sinks in. It's terrible in every single aspect, and I mean it this time. The animation is the equivalent of nails going in your eyeballs. The sound effects are all crap. The plot is wonky. The characters are so bland that they're almost non-existent, and it just goes on and on and on and on times 500. But this movie is terrible, almost even laughably bad. In fact, it's so awful, it is laughably bad. Gotta drink my juice. I was in tears of joy that it was over, tears of pain that I wasted my precious time on this, and tears of laughter that something so awful even exists. Watch it just once, and you'll quote me. This is apparently the Room of animated films. This is on the level of The Room. But what makes it so epic is that it was a large Hollywood production with big-named actors. It's bad. Very, very bad. And there's this disconcerting quality to it, like you're in a nightmare or one of those uncomfortable dreams where you feel like you're on the verge of losing your mind. I don't know if it was the animation, the pacing, or the bizarre seizure-like moments, but it was uncomfortable.
Oh, the worst animated movie of all time. Actually, this movie has kind of a weird history.
Foodfight is a cynical, cheap, patronizing, lifeless, lazy, unfunny, tasteless, shoddy, disrespectful, offensive to anyone with a brain piece of unmitigated garbage. Sure, but it's much more than that. So if you can't tell already, this movie's bad. Jeez, that was a long intro. Wonder what time it is. Jeez, I've been filming for a while, haven't I? Just check how it is outside. Oh, it's 2 in the afternoon. If you could hear through all the reviews that I was rambling on about, then you probably realize something. This movie has a history. I know, shocking. A movie that is considered one of the top 100 worst movies of all time has a history. Oh well, I guess the weirdest movies have to have some sort of background to it. Well, the thing about this movie is, it's hard to understand the movie without understanding its beginnings. Boy, are you in for a treat. Now, obviously, to many, this basically means after all of that happening, everything's done. We can't make the movie no more. We spent a lot of time on it, and now that the whole film was stolen, we can't release it. And now that we have everything stolen, now that everything's just failed miserably, I guess the only thing to do now is go home, give up. And that's the moral we should all learn today, kids. That even if you try so hard at something, that you really poured all your energy into it, you'll fail miserably, and you will crash and burn. See you later, movie. Well, see you guys next week. But no. Lawrence Kasanoff, the person who basically created the whole film, was not one to give up that easily. Not at all. Alright. Now before we begin the review... Well, okay. What's with the camera angle? I'm trying to make I'm trying to make you all from the 90s nostalgic. I'm sick of this already. Let's fix this real quick. Hold up. I can't get those sweet 90s camera angles. Let's fix it. Come on. Okay, can you guys see it? Okay. Is it good? Hold up. Nope. There we go. There we go. All right. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna need to redo that. Oh, come on! Okay, I got it this time. Three-pointer. Anyway, before I begin this review, this is the long intro, I'm going to need two things. I'm going to need a haircut, and I'm going to need a change of clothes, because I already feel like the worst person on earth, even reviewing this movie, and even, just even researching behind this movie, like, before even watching it. I feel like a horrible person. So, let's make a sweet, what am I supposed to do? No, oh yeah. You should have gone for the head. Well, that worked better than I thought. Gotta stop doing that. Anyway, let's go over to the couch and let's watch the movie.